So I've got my friend Andrew staying with me this week. You might recognize him from one of my older videos if you've been around that long. He went off to Melbourne for work and then came back, but he's living in Ireland now. So while he's visiting London, I was like, just stay at mine. Like, I thought it would be pretty easy, and it turns out it is. Like, we've got the air mattress set up. He's very self-sufficient. He's working at the moment in the office, so like, he will literally get up, put the mattress like in the hallway, and then like the furniture all just goes back where it was, and it's really simple. Like, he's not taking up any space. It's really nice, and obviously it's good to like have a mate just staying with me for a bit, so it's nice. He's out at the moment catching up with like a friend in town, so I thought I'd make myself lunch, and then I'm gonna meet up with a mate as well. I'm gonna get my camera film sorted out because I don't know what happened to it. I took it out for a shoot one day and it just got like stuck and then kind of flipped to like this, either the start or the end of the reel. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's locked up basically. So I'm gonna try and get that sorted, get that film developed. I can't even remember how many pictures I took on it. I bet it's like 2 pictures or something. So yeah, gonna get camera sorted. Then I'm gonna meet Andrew later in the evening and probably head out. So yeah, I need to start getting ready already, but I needed some lunch. It's also been really nice and warm here in the UK, which is great, but if you're like going out in the daytime and you know you're staying out late, it's kind of difficult to know what to wear because you're kind of like, you know, I hate wearing like shorts in the evening. I don't know, there's something about it I just find really kind of awkward. So if I know I'm staying out till the evening, I usually try and wear some trousers or something, but then you get too hot, you know. Right, excuse the wet hair, I've just washed it, I haven't styled it yet. This is what I'm wearing today, hoping that it's kind of good enough for the daytime and the evening. I won't overheat in the day, and I'll feel comfortable in the nighttime. Obviously taking my camera out to get fixed. Let's head out. So I thought I'd take you through some of my recent pickups, which have been about 95% thrifted secondhand stuff. There's a lot of secondhand charity shops like around where I live, so in my lunch breaks at work, I find myself browsing like what they have quite often. So yeah, there's been quite a few good finds recently. And like some entire outfits that I've been wearing recently have been completely thrifted. What I'm wearing right now is all thrifted items, like the t-shirt, the jeans, the belt, the necklace, even my rings picked up recently. So yeah, I thought I'd take you through some of my more recent stuff. I'll start with the rings. Like, I don't normally wear rings. I picked these up in a market very recently. They're like just gold rings. They're super cheap, you know, they're not amazing quality. But as someone who just doesn't wear rings, but was kind of wanting to try out wearing rings a little bit more, like I thought these were a good place to start. They were from a market in Shoreditch, I can't remember the name of it. It's like one of the main markets. The necklace I picked up in a charity shop around here. Again, it's just a cheap necklace. It's probably, I don't know where it's from, but the art that's sort of depicted on it is a painting that my parents have in their house. So it kind of feels a little bit nostalgic to me because I kind of grew up seeing that. It's sort of like, I think it's like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like two cherubs, two angels, baby angels, kind of like looking bored. Always been kind of a fan of it. The top and the belt, I got these at different times. It's a little bit of a Calvin Klein theme going on here. I wouldn't normally wear these together, but yeah, I picked up this belt earlier today actually. I went into a charity shop and just had a little look around and quite liked this belt. I'll explain why in a minute, because it kind of fits into this whole theme of stuff that I've been really into recently. The top was just something I found and I quite liked, so I picked that up. Been trying to wear, like, I think I mentioned in another video, as I'm wearing more like wide leg trousers, I've been sort of pairing those with tighter fitting t-shirts because I kind of like the silhouette of like slim on top and then like wider at the bottom. I was kind of going through a phase before of like oversized t-shirts and stuff like that, and now I'm kind of going back to slimmer fitting tops. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't chuck out a lot of my older t-shirts that were slimmer fitting, because I'm kind of digging them out now and re-wearing them. And yeah, this top I'm wearing now that I picked up secondhand was a good fit, I feel. I actually quite like it with this outfit. And yeah, so the wide denim, picked these up again in a local charity shop. I was looking for something this color, wide, relaxed. I feel like there's kind of like a modern Western theme going on right now with a lot of fashion. A lot of wide denim kind of goes with that, like low-rise jeans, low-rise like waistline, oversized belt buckle, brassy kind of color. I felt like it goes with these jeans really well. And I just so happened to be wearing a Calvin Klein t-shirt that paired with the Calvin Klein belt. I almost put it back because I was kind of like, I'm not sure I want a Calvin Klein belt. I'm not sure I need it. It's a little bit kind of, you know, labely sort of thing, but I do kind of like Calvin Klein. I kind of like the logo of Calvin Klein, I don't know. These boat shoes I actually picked up secondhand as well. A pair of Timberlands. This jacket as well, secondhand. Again, kind of fits in the modern Western theme. Kind of got that like suede look. It's not real suede, but it look from a distance, it looks nice. Feels good, fits me well. And I feel like, again, it goes with that look that I'm really into right now. So I'll move on now to a different outfit entirely. Again, all secondhand, all thrifted. So I picked up these jeans. I'm pretty much like replacing all of my denim with wide leg now. Any skinny or slim is just going to storage. Again, I said in a previous video, if you're buying wide leg denim, you don't really need to go buy like a new pair, because charity shops and thrift markets and all that are like full of wide leg denim. Like there's so much relaxed fit and stuff like that. So yeah, I found these ones. They're not super wide, but they are kind of like a relaxed fit, which I really like. T-shirt is thrifted as well. I cropped this one because I wanted a cropped white t-shirt. I completely forgot about the brand, Cheap Monday. Apparently they're making a resurgence. On top of that, I've got this oversized shirt, which is from Zara, but it's a secondhand one. It's a thrifted shirt. Shoes Hero, no, they're not thrifted. This bag as well, I picked up secondhand. I've been looking for a big leathery kind of bag. This one's from Clark's, but yeah, I got it secondhand, obviously. I really like that it's kind of gender neutral. Like it's quite a masculine leather, and the strap as well with the buckle on, all black obviously. It's something that I think I'll be wearing quite a lot and using quite a lot more in autumn. I will say though, leather straps on your shoulder, they slip off so easily. Like I don't know how people do it. How do you keep the bag on you? Like I've kind of like decided I'll probably wear it. If it's got heavy stuff in it, I'll probably wear it, you know, across. But it slips off my shoulder so easily. Like I don't know how people wear them. So moving on to another outfit now. This one's a little bit out there. These shorts I picked up because I was really looking for some, you know, wider denim shorts. Those are quite in right now. And then I saw these ones and I was like, I'll give them a go. They're from Colluded. But yeah, these were secondhand, obviously. Wasn't too sure on like the two-tone kind of like double design that it's got going on, but I thought I'd just give it a go. So let me know in the comments what you think. I'm not entirely sure on them. Like I've worn them out a couple times. I feel like maybe they work best if you wear a very basic top. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. They're a little bit out there. I have had a couple comments from people being like, nah, they're a bit much. So let me know what you think. The belt as well is obviously secondhand. I'd say slightly kind of that modern Western look, just a little bit of detail on the belt buckle, brassy color. Been doing quite a lot of cropping recently, as you saw in the previous clips. Like that jumper as well, again, was secondhand, thrifted. And finally, I don't have a full outfit for this one, but this jacket I picked up secondhand. It is something I have kind of wanted for a little while now, just a really super casual kind of, I don't know what you call this kind of jacket. Quite like the color of it. I don't have a lot of stuff in this color. I've been told I suit this color because it's quite similar to the color of my eyes. It's super cozy, super casual, very like something I just wear out in the sort as it's getting like colder sort of thing as we head into autumn. But it still feels quite colorful and quite fun. I've said this before, but it's so easy when it gets colder to just throw on clothing that looks kind of depressing and kind of gloomy and dark. And I feel like this one's quite a fun outfit, even though it's not crazy colorful. Like the inside is nice and interesting, and yeah, it's nice. As always, go check out your secondhand stores, like keep an eye out for stuff. It's always worth having a look. A lot of this stuff people wear like once and then they just give away. So you can find some really good stuff if you keep an eye out. I love the sort of treasure hunt feeling you get when you go into a thrift store. Here's a tip: if you carry a camera around quite a lot and you want to get a new camera strap, I would heavily advise picking up a secondhand like handbag strap to use, because they work really well, and then they look cool as well. And like camera straps are kind of, most camera straps are quite boring. Yeah, I picked up this one that's this brown one for this camera. I think it works really nicely. The colors match. It is just a nice kind of vintage looking strap for this camera, which is also kind of vintage looking, which is also a secondhand thrifted find. Although I think I got that on eBay. And yes, by the way, I did get my film photos back, and yeah, the film was pretty damaged, but actually I think the light leaks look really cool. I only got about 4 or 5 pictures back, and then a few that were just like white. So I think I don't think I used much of the reel. But yeah, there's some pretty cool looking photos in there. I wish I could say it was intentional, but it wasn't. It was just that the film got stuck. I had to open it to unstick it and rewind it, which leaked light into a lot of the photos. But yeah, some interesting effects there. So yeah, my mate Andrew's on his way back. I think we're probably just gonna settle in tonight, watch a movie or something, have a chill one.